Welcome back to a mini episode of What's the Tea with Dr. Hendrix.
And Gabriel D. and Lava Lee.
Your favorite.
The trio is back. Today we're doing a mini episode. A comment left by one of you asking what's the top 5 most common symptoms of low testosterone. A great question and something I think everyone can learn a little bit from. So we're going to dive into that. But before doing so, if you have concerns for low testosterone and you need to have some sort of screening done, reach out to us at hendrxhealth. I'd be happy to set up a consultation with you to discuss your symptoms, see if labs are appropriate, and if so, get those ordered for you. We do a pretty comprehensive assessment. It's about $150 with our partner LabCorp. You'll be able to go to any location that's near you. Once those results come back, of course, we'll meet again to review them together. If you're an appropriate candidate, get you started on testosterone replacement therapy to get you feeling better. So let's dive into some of these common symptoms that patients are going to experience if they have low T.
By the way, thank you for checking my labs recently. I'm glad we checked them and you went through them very thoroughly.
Yeah, that's what I'm here to do.
I agree. So, jump into the questions. What are the most common symptoms of low testosterone?
Great question. So number one, patients are often going to report fatigue. So fatigue is feeling excessively tired beyond what you would expect to be reasonable, and it doesn't improve with rest, even if that's excessive amounts of rest. So these patients are often going to feel like a former shadow of themselves. They often feel like, I just don't feel like I used to. They often will also report it's difficult for them to get throughout the day because they're just really lacking energy. And number two is going to be a low sex drive. So patients are often going to see a decrease in their sexual desire, and this can worsen over time. This isn't for everyone. Some patients actually continue to have a normal libido with low testosterone, but it can be quite shocking if you're regularly engaging with your partner or have a typical sexual appetite and it starts to change. That's certainly a sign of low testosterone, as testosterone is the most important hormone in igniting our sex drive.
As we learned here in previous videos.
Number three is going to be depression or irritability. So a lot of patients actually think when your testosterone is too high, it makes you irritable and aggressive. And that's actually not true. It's a common myth. It's the opposite. If you are experiencing symptoms of low testosterone, you're often more irritable, can feel down, or have your mood feel a little less energized than typically. And finally, the last two are going to be more physical changes. So if you're experiencing low testosterone, you're also going to see a decrease in lean muscle mass, feeling as though you're not able to maintain that strength like you used to have, or if you're trying to gain muscle, it can be extremely difficult. And then of course, body fat, specifically around the abdominal area. We do know that testosterone is the most important hormone regulating our metabolic activity. And so a decrease in that testosterone can result in an increase in body fat, making us also feel more sluggish, less confident, which can then result in worsening symptoms overall.
It's interesting. So many of those symptoms of low testosterone, maybe someone has a few of them and they don't even know.
Yeah, some people feel like fatigue is just normal, or having an increase in body fat is just how they've always
Right.
experienced, their life. And so having a screening done can be really impactful just to give you
Exactly.
more understanding, and as well as a way out and a way to improve your symptoms and get you feeling better.
Yeah, like as we learned here, testosterone is not directly related to age. It can happen to anyone.
Exactly. There's about 20% of men in their 20s that have low
Right.
testosterone. That increases 30% of men in their 30s, 40% of men in their 40s. So that dramatically continues. And it's making a big impact on how people feel and in their relationships as well.
And why not check the values? It's something so easy and simple that can be done very easily.
Exactly. So if you, again, are experiencing these symptoms or concerns, we are happy to help at hendrxhealth.com. We're going to put the link in the description of this video. Right now, we are running a special. Again, it's $150 to do an essential biomarker assessment to see if low testosterone is affecting you and get you feeling better. If you have additional questions regarding TRT, low testosterone, leave them in the comments below. We'd be happy to address those for you. Until next time on this mini episode.
And thank you for watching the other episodes. Thank you for watching our channel. Please, if you haven't yet, subscribe, like, share, post, comment, anything.
And we will see you next week.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Do I get a special too?
You always get the special too.